TheSkullKlown. I don't know if I was ever going to talk about this, but might as well. I want to talk about Twisted Metal. Now, I am going to talk about how I am going to talk about like what they're going to make a series basically, or a movie. I think a series, right? And it's going to be on Peacock. I just noticed. I knew that today. I mean, well, yesterday, because I haven't been researching all of this stuff. I do know some actors that are going to be in the movie. The guy that played Falcon in the Marvel stuff. I think his name is Falcon. Yeah, Falcon and the Falcon and Winter Soldier stuff. The guy that plays Falcon, he's going to be in the movie. The guy that is Samoa Joe is going to be Sweet Tooth. You know Samoa Joe from wrestling? Yeah, he's going to be Sweet Tooth. From what I've heard, he's going to voice Sweet Tooth. But I mean, is he going to voice Sweet Tooth or be Sweet Tooth? Either way, either he's going to voice him or be him. Either way, that sounds good casting. That really does right there. And supposedly the actress that was in the Scream movies, the main actress that plays Nancy, not Nancy, Cindy. look at that. Well, it is made by Wes Craven, so look at that. But I was about to say John Carpenter. What the fuck? I just woke up, so I'm sorry. I'm in that wake up state mode because I was just watching a little bit of Black Butler, the movie, well, live action movie, but not watching the whole thing because I want to watch it with someone. But moving on. So yeah, I just want to give my thoughts on my experience with the Twisted Metal series, and I'll talk about a little bit of the show, more. So hold on for a minute. Put a shirt on, so that way I can talk to you guys properly and stuff like that. So here we go. Okay. So. I didn't know when I was going to talk about this, so might as well talk about it now. So my history with the Twisted Metal series, my first Twisted Metal game was Twisted Metal 4, believe it or not. Then I played Twisted Metal 3, and then 2 and 1. Eventually I played Twisted Metal Black, of course. Twisted Metal Black was always there. When I was playing Twisted Metal 4, Twisted Metal Black was coming out, or already came out, and I played it, So it was Twisted Metal 4. Twisted Metal 4, then Black, and then 3, 2, and 1. I never played Small Brawl. I've seen reviews about it, but to me, I don't care what anyone says about that game. It looks interesting to me, and maybe one day I'll play it, I do like how they're like toy cars, and I like how they have like almost like a origin story with like these characters, There's not really a definitive. Oh yeah, by the way, I used to play a lot of Twisted Metal Head On, a lot on the PSP, a lot. That shit was my shit back then. All right, Twisted Metal Head On is amazingly good. It really is. It really is. I did have the PS2 version that came with Twisted Metal Black and then Twisted Metal Head On together, and then you had like a little segment with you playing a Sweet Tooth and all that. I love that shit. I wish it was more. But whatever we got is whatever we got. And it looked good. I do recommend getting that version more than anything. So, and because it comes with something extra also, I think, right? Extra stuff that they could put, that they wanted to do in Twisted Metal Black, but they couldn't. So, I do recommend getting that version, instead of Twisted Metal Black and Head On. Just get both versions that come with a bundle at the same time. It's really good, really worth it. And I've always been a fan of the series since I was a little kid. I've been playing this series since I was a little kid. And yes, I played Twisted Metal that came out 2012, I believe, or 2014. But when Twisted Metal came back on the PlayStation 4, I was so excited and shit like that. I never beaten the game because that whole racing shit. I even watched a video about it with David Jaffe talking about it, and he even was like, "What the fuck," So, and already I'm hearing too that Sony wants to do another Twisted Metal game. I want to say this, Sony. If anyone at Sony is watching this, if you're making a Twisted Metal game, pay homage to Crash Team Racing. Yes. All right. Hold on. Let me get that game right now, you guys. Right? Because that game, literally, like, Sony, if you're making a Twisted Metal game, which I heard that you're doing, do it like this. Do it like this. Make a Twisted Metal game like this, please, because that, to me, that's the next best thing. If you want to make a Twisted Metal game, make it like this. You know, people always want to make Twisted. People think the next best thing for Twisted Metal is to be an open world and all that shit, which is not a bad idea. Maybe you can get out of the car or something like that, like GTA or some shit like that. But to me, you know, maybe you could have an open world, which is fine. If you have an open world, then let it be like this. If you do get out of the car or something like that, maybe it's something that you could change your outfit. Maybe it could be something like, hey, if you want to pick these Twisted Metal characters, but also make your own character, that's the thing that we should make. We should be able to make our own Twisted Metal character at this point, and make our own cars. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. What if there's a story of you picking your own Twisted Metal character, and then they have their own story, but you also have another story with a Twisted Metal character that you created? That'd be nice. I would love to see that. You know, come on, Sony. Like, look at this game. Look at some of the wrestling games that you can create your own character and all that, and then squish that together, and you got a phenomenal, phenomenal Twisted Metal game. What art style you should use? To be honest, I either go with Twisted Metal Black or Twisted Metal 2. But to be honest, since I'm kind of nostalgia for Head On, can you use the Head On type of graphics? Because to me, the Head On is like mixture with Twisted Metal Black and Twisted Metal 2. And it's perfect. It is. It's perfect. It's perfect. To me, the Head On type of style is playing homage to Twisted Metal 2, but you could tell they threw a little bit of Twisted Metal Black in it. Just, you know, because those are the best games that people love. Those are the best games that people do enjoy, Twisted Metal 2 and Twisted Metal Black. Not to say no one doesn't like the other Twisted Metal games. It's just that people that grew up with Twisted Metal 3 and 4 like I did, we have a fond memory of it and we love it. And yes, maybe the hardcore fans that were there in the beginning look at Twisted Metal 3 and 4 and they're like, you know, don't like it all that much. It's Twisted Metal 1, 2, and Black, and maybe the 2014 one or 2012 one. I keep forgetting what year that came out on. But yeah, I think it's perfect to have a game like that. Like, pay homage to CRT. Why? Why not? I would love that shit. You know, you don't have to have the missions exactly what you have in this game. No, just make it traditional Twisted Metal style like you did back in the old days, but also make it just open world. You know how you can do missions like this and shit like that? Do it like that. Again, to me, that's the next best thing for Twisted Metal. An open world, you driving around in the city and doing missions. Doesn't have to, and you know, you can have a side mission and then the main mission, like we see in video games nowadays. You know, it can work. I think it can work. Because I feel like Twisted Metal needs a new formula to make it stand out forever. Because Twisted Metal is great here in America. Japan hates Twisted Metal. Japan fucking hates Twisted Metal. Because they want to change the bullets with fucking goddamn fruits. And I'm just like, you know what? How about this? How about this? How about in Japan, they just have it as fruits. Or just have a cheat code that changes the bullets with fruits. How about that? Why is that so fucking hard? Why is that hard? Seriously, why is that hard? And you could call, and the thing is, you could call that mode something else for the Japanese market. And then you can make it as an Easter egg for the US market. They just need to type in a code. But for the Japanese market, it's already there on the screen. Or it's already there built in the game. Like, just switch the bullets with fucking fruits. And make it feel like one of, you know those bomb things that you shoot out and then they go everywhere? Make it feel like that if you want to. You know? And you could change some of the bring some of the old animations back and have new ones, obviously. You know, when you go around and you pick weapons up and you start shooting things and best part about Twisted Metal, man. But could I see an RPG element in this game? I probably could. The only thing I could see as an RPG element in this game is that they're different call styles. Like you have one call that is good for this, then you have one call that's good for that. You know, almost like Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Like you have certain characters that are good for other things, and other characters that are good in other things. You know, so you have your weaknesses and your strong suits. So I can see that. So yeah, that's it. Going back, let's talk about more about the Twisted Metal series and all that stuff. I'm actually intrigued. I am. I'm intrigued that this is happening. The fact that it took a while for this to happen is surprising. And the thing is, there was like a fan made trailer back in 2010 or 2011 of a fan making like a Twisted Metal thing. I seen the trailer a long time ago, and supposedly they were trying to get Sony and David Jaffe to show that on the PlayStation 3 at that time, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. And I think they still released it on YouTube, but I never watched it. I don't know if it was even watchable. I don't know if they did even release it at all. So if they did, let me know, guys, because there's not a lot of, from what I've researched, maybe there is a lot of Twisted Metal fan films out there. Maybe there are, because I haven't really heard anything. You know, Twisted Metal is one of those fandoms that's really niche. It's niche. It is. It's niche. And Sony knows it, and Sony knows it makes money out of it. They do. One of the reasons why Sony still wants to make Twisted Metal. The fact that I'm hearing that they still want to make another Twisted Metal game, and I'm just like, you know, it just shows that Sony does have a respect for Twisted Metal in a way, even though it's a Japanese company. It's just that they know it makes them money. They know that there's a market out there for it. So why not keep making it? And the thing is, when you really think about it, Twisted Metal has been in all the in all the games. Yes, including PlayStation. Oh wait, the PlayStation 4 one was for the PlayStation 3 one. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm thinking the PlayStation 4 version. I'm thinking the PS3 version is the PlayStation 4 version. It's not. So the only time we never had a Twisted Metal game is the PS4 version. PS4 era. You could admit that, hey, they put the Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 3 on there, on the PlayStation Network that you can buy it and shit like that. If you have the Plus, it's probably for free. But still, does that count? Could we count that? Could we? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. You know, as like a little, like a little wink, to see what Sony wants to do. You know, to see if Sony really wants to push themselves to do it. Because you got to think, if they put Twisted Metal games out in the PlayStation Network and people buy them and Sony recognize it and it's making a lot, of course they would probably make another one. They'd be like, oh shit, look at this. Let's make another one. Why not? We don't have the creators out there, but you know what? We can look at all the past games and see what works, see what not works, and look at that, and hopefully look at past combat games too. Yes, this is a racing game, but it's still in a way a called combat game, you know. But it's still more about racing than anything, anyways. But still, you should look at this, anyways. That's just me. Hold on. Is there something in here that you could literally play another game in here? Because I could have sworn in this game there's a cheat code that you can literally play another. Oh no, yeah, there is right here. You could literally play another Spyro game. You could play Spyro. See, I thought it was another Crash game, but no, it's another Spyro game. To unlock this secret playable demo of Spyro 2. But to be honest, I think they have the full version of Spyro 2 in this game. I mean, in the files of this. Which is like another company and all that shit. So, again, this game is fun. This game is good. And it should get things going in the gears for like people that have played this game. And if you compare it to Twisted Metal and just put things in there, it's great. So what should I see in the Twisted Metal series? The thing is, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm thinking of maybe making it episodic, like one episode is it's catered to one character. That'd be nice. But how you gonna do it? Is it gonna be like what's that movie called? Death Race or some shit like that? It was a movie that's called Death Race something or Race Death Race or some shit like that. That was literally that when I saw that trailer, I literally was telling myself that's a Twisted Metal movie. That literally is a Twisted Metal movie. And lo and behold, when I found out that there's a character in that movie that's named Marcus Kane, a reference to Twisted Metal. When I saw that shit, I'm like, that is the closest that we're ever going to get to a Twisted Metal movie then. I haven't even seen that movie. But that's the closest we're ever going to get to a Twisted Metal movie. Search that movie up. Search it right now. Because I think, in my opinion, that is the definitive Twisted Metal movie. It might not have Sweet Tooth and all that, but it has Marcus Kane in it as a cameo. There you go. And Marcus Kane is Needles Kane. It's already been confirmed. Okay? Seriously. It's been confirmed for years, you know? And the thing is, how are they going to do that? How are they going to get this innocent person that is Marcus Kane into this twisted, corrupt clown killer that you could do anything with, to be honest? Because look at the story with Sweet Tooth. You're going to be like, okay, should we take this route from Twisted Metal 2? Or the route from Twisted Metal Black? Same thing with Twisted, connected with also Twisted Metal 2012 or 14. I think it came out in 2013. Again, I forgot the PlayStation 3 version of Twisted Metal. There. I thought the actor that did Sweet Tooth, like the actor himself that played as Sweet Tooth, not the voice, but the actor that played as Sweet Tooth in the PS3 version did great. His motions, his acting, and everything like that was just great. And then the fact that you find out that Sweet Tooth has a daughter and a son is great. To be honest, if there's another game, can you touch more upon that? I would love to see. Like, how awesome will it be in the next game that you can to play as Sweet Tooth's daughter and his son, and if you say if one of them is unlocked already, right? Like, if you play as the daughter, you get to unlock the son right after she's done. Or if you have the son, you unlock the daughter right after, you know? And if you beat both of them, guess what? You get to unlock Sweet Tooth. But he might be, like, a little fucked up and all that because in the last game, he got buried alive. So, who knows? If you want to do continuity and all that. Sometimes there's never continuity with these games. Sometimes the only continuity is that we get is sometimes with Sweet Tooth. Because, supposedly Black, that demon character Black is supposed to be Needles Kane, Sweet Tooth, but Black is supposed to be what Sweet Tooth really is. Like, basically Sweet Tooth is what's inside Marcus Kane's head, and outside of Marcus Kane he's wearing like a fucking goat sheet mask or some shit like that that's making him look like a demon. His name is Black. Supposedly, in the Twisted Metal Black series, everything around you is in Sweet Tooth's head. Everything all dark and fucked up. So the whole beautiful colors that you see in Twisted Metal 2 and Head On, in Small Bra also, that could be what the world really looks like. But in Twisted Metal Black, that's what Sweet Tooth really sees the world, all fucked up and shit like that, and that's what he sees himself as. Is it possible? Fuck yeah. And it's kind of confirmed in the game anyways, you know? And could you do that in the TV show? Yes. There's so many things you could do. So many things, so many lore. And Sweet Tooth has the best lore. He does. And sometimes Sweet Tooth is connected to the priests, and sometimes Axel, the guy with the fucking wheels and shit like that. You can make stories on top of stories with this shit. It's great. And then I remember looking at the PlayStation 3 version. I was looking at the trailers thinking Dollface was Sweet Tooth's daughter and shit like that, which is not true. But that concept alone, you could do that if you wanted to. You don't have to. But and plus the thing is too, the relationship between Calypso and Sweet Tooth. Again, that alone you can make a whole series. Again, people, it writes itself. There's so many different stories you could tell with Sweet Tooth. so many stories. And the rivalry between Sweet Tooth and Calypso is great. You could touch more upon that. You could touch upon with Calypso's daughter too. My God, you could do so many stuff. You could do so many shit. So many shit. I thought of a long time ago of like, what if Calypso's daughter actually went with Marcus Kane, like just grew up and something like that. You know, yes, it might be different continuities because if you look at Twisted Metal 2, she's like a teenager and he's like an adult. But again, you know how Twisted Metals are. Some Twisted Metal games are different than the other. So you could probably get away with some things like that, you know? You don't have to do it, but it's just something that I thought of. Does it have to be a thing? No, it doesn't. And the thing is, too, do we even have like a canon thing? No. I'm pretty sure some people think of the canon Twisted Metal is Twisted Metal 2, Black, and the PlayStation 3 one. And then that's it. For what I'm thinking of what you guys want as definitive timeline for Twisted Metal. And then everything else is just there. Because I know you guys don't want Twisted Metal 3 and 4 as a timeline in it. I know you guys don't. I would put it in my timeline, but I know you guys won't. The people that play Twisted Metal 1 are not going to fucking put the timeline of Twisted Metal 3 and 4 in theirs. I know they're not. If they are, more power to you. I respect you. But I feel like that you won't. Why? Because it wasn't your first introduction to Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal 1 was. You know? And you might put Twisted Metal 1 as part of the timeline too, because it is the first game. And it's a fun game. It is. I played Twisted Metal 1. I like Twisted Metal 2 more, obviously. But Twisted Metal 1 is great. It's a fun game. You see what the developers were going through, you know, what they were trying to do and stuff like that. And the whole thing of a call combat game, it's funny because when you look at the documentary of how they made Twisted Metal, they literally told themselves, has anyone ever made this shit? And surprisingly, they didn't. There was never a video game that you literally shoot with your car to another car, you know? And the thing is too, David Jaffe wanted these cars in the game series. When you know how you press different buttons, like doing a combo, like in Street Fighter, he wanted the character cars to be like that. To be quite honest, that's too much. That's too much. Because there's certain things that you do to press the buttons to release a bomb or to do things to another person, like to have ice, to spray ice on them or some shit like that. And I'm just like, no. Why do I need to do combinations for buttons just to plant a bomb on the floor? How come I can't just grab an item, switch it, and then plant it? Stupid concept. Stupid fucking concept. You have that in the beginning, so what? You know, I get it. The cars are the characters, as they should be. The cars are the big factor for these main characters. And that's why when I look at the series, you can't have the main characters if you don't have the cars. The cars are a big factor of this of Twisted Metal. If you don't have the cars, then it's not Twisted Metal. It's not. The cars are the character of the fucking show. It is. Of the movie, of the franchise. I mean the series of the games. Not to say the characters are driving. Not to say the characters are driving the vehicles are not interested in themselves, but for crying out loud, like their vehicles tell their story just by the name of it. For crying out loud, in Twisted Metal 3, you have a fucking granny driving a fucking monster truck. Could we get that in the TV series? Because supposedly we're getting, you know, the Twisted Metal Black version of Sweet Tooth, which is pretty dope. I can see that. And what is it? Raven from Twisted Metal Black 2. I think right now they want to do a lot of the guy that played Falcon in the Marvel stuff, he's going to be Axel. He's going to be Axel. That's awesome. Guys, the casting is not bad. The casting is not bad. It has promise. Could it fail? Could it be the worst shit possible? Yes. I'm still going to watch it though. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. To be quite honest, I'll be honest with you. Even though if it's shit, there's going to be something in there that's going to be really fucking good. Either the acting, either the you know, those either the soundtrack or the story or just the actors just having fun, you know, just having fun, and you should. Look, what you're working on is based off a video game. Either you have two types of mindset sets. Either have fun or you be like, oh fuck this shit. Why should I fucking goddamn care? And I don't want you to feel that way. Any actors that are part of this stuff, don't feel that way. Don't. You should be happy that you're part of something that's great. You're gonna make fans happy, to be quite honest. And a lot of fans are looking forward to this. For crying out loud, when people found out that Angry Joe was gonna be Sweet Tooth, Needles Kane, when I heard that shit, I'm like, yes, I want to see the story with that shit. You know, wouldn't it be great if we see Sweet Tooth right there, and then he's talking about a little bit of his backstory, but then you see other characters go into the mix eventually? I could see that. Let me take a sip of my water. I had this like open up for like forever, and I haven't even drank it. But no man, it writes itself. It does. It writes itself. Sony, anyone that's making this, you should not be in a fucking corner of a wall thinking, how the fuck am I going to write this shit? If that's the case, don't work on this. Don't work on this. How could you be working on the Twisted Metal series and you'd be like, oh, I don't know how to do this? Play the fucking games. Look at all the fucking cutscenes on YouTube. How's that hard for you? How's it that hard for you filmmakers? Do your research. It wasn't that hard for the people that made fucking X-Men. They did their research. They knew nothing about these characters. But you know what they did? They looked at the comic book. Stupid concept, right? They looked at the fucking source to know what the fuck they had to do before they pissed fans off. Stupid concept, right? Stupid fucking concept, right? My goodness, man. It's like, it's almost like when there's something that's known, you always have someone that wants to fucking change the whole thing. I'm like, it's already established. Why are you changing this whole shit just to fit your fucking goddamn agenda? It's stupid as fuck. It's almost like the Powerpuff Girls shit. They're little girls, alright? They're not fucking supposed to be teenagers, and you're not supposed to fucking sexualize them. They're fucking little girls. Okay? You fucking sick fucks. God. That type of shit fucking ucks the shit out of me. Alright? And fuck that Powerpuff Girls show. Alright? There's gonna be a new one with the new creator and all that, which is great. But fuck the other one. Alright? Oh, but kids like it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, kids like it, right? Kids like it. Kids like when the Powerpuff Girls are fucking goddamn twerking. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Go fuck yourself, man. You know what? If I had a fucking child, I wouldn't even let them watch that shit. I would let them watch the fucking original, because that's what a parent should fucking do. All right? Not watching a fucking mediocre, downgraded version of fucking crap like that. Seriously, shit like that pisses me off. Fucking pisses me off. Seriously, and then you have people that want to be like, oh, but it's those kids for the time. I'm like, yeah. So again, you're going to show them a cartoon character shaking their butt, and they're going to do the same fucking goddamn thing. You do realize an adult can see that shit from if they did that in the street. But you want to smack them if you fucking did that out there on the street. But you won't smack them if they did that right in front of you in the fucking goddamn house. What the fuck's wrong with you? You should get your child taken away from you. To be quite honest with you, I call DSS on your fucking goddamn ass. I don't give a fuck. And if DSS doesn't do anything like that, I take your fucking child away from you. To be quite honest, because you don't know how to fucking goddamn raise a fucking goddamn kid. You suck at it. You fucking suck. I'll be a better parent than your fucking ass, right? And if you're a fucking man, I'll take your fucking goddamn wife too. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Alright? And she will take me too. Alright? Shit. Sorry, I got it on a change right there, but I had to. That shit pisses me off. You guys know that. But, if David Jaffe is not gonna be involved in this somehow, like getting maybe a little bit of, you know, a little bit of ideas, like they talk to him, hey, you think this looks good and all that, you know, like that. If they don't talk to him about this stuff, then this could fail dramatically. Why are you not going to talk to the original people that know what you're going to make? Stupid concept, right? You know, literally, it's almost like making a Spider-Man movie, but not going to Stan Lee or not looking at the comic books. What? So you want to make your own Spider-Man movie without anything with Spider-Man in it? What? Then don't make a Spider-Man movie. Stupid concept, right? You know, and that's why I'm tired with new age Hollywood type shit. They want to take something that's that everyone knows and then make it into their own shit that's not supposed to be their own shit. And I get it. I get it. For example, the Transformers movies. A lot of people don't like those movies. I love them. Why? Not because they're popcorn fun and all that. It's because they're telling a story about Enki and Enlil from the Sumerian story. Yes, that's what all these Transformers movies. That's what they're all about. Literally, especially the ones by the end. You know, so the whole plot when they're in Chicago and you see those little things and all that. Yeah, that's supposed to be telling a story of when we had towers, big giant towers and shit like that in this planet before Caucasians came to this planet. That's a little history of this planet. And don't tell me, oh, that's conspiracy. No, that's the history of this planet. It's carved into this planet. Okay? Don't fuck with me with that. All right? Shit. People want to talk about the fake history that we were taught in school, but they don't want to talk about the real history when they meditate and get in tune with nature. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. That's how I know you're not part of nature. All right? You just want to fucking hear lies and hear bullshit. Seriously. So, and sorry, sometimes I get on tangents and I have to, man. I just have to. If not, I'll be here all day. But so the Twisted Metal series should be fun. Could it fail dramatically? Yes. There are things that I'm looking at that could probably be like, eh. But there's also things to be excited about. There really is. And to be honest, I'm more excited than anything. I want to see what they want. I want to see what they're gonna do. I do. It's funny. The new Addams Family trailer came out, which is just all about Wednesday, which is fine, because I love Wednesday. The fact that the people made fun of that trailer, and people made not fun of the trailer, but people made fun of the pictures and all that. Oh, they look stupid and shit like that. But once they saw the trailer, people were like, "Oh my god, this looks good." I'm like, "Yeah." Don't judge a book by its cover before you see the fucking goddamn clip or trailer. The fuck's wrong with these people? You know, that's all I see in the internet. Oh, let's talk shit about She-Hulk. Let's talk shit about the Addams Family. You guys, you guys, you guys are gonna talk shit about a product you haven't even seen. Understand? If it doesn't do it for you, then it doesn't do it for you. That's fine. But you let the people that want to see it, and that's fine. The people that want to see the Child's Play 2019 remake, I didn't force them. I didn't like hold down hand and they're like, don't watch it. They still watched it. I didn't have to watch it. You see how that worked? And I still didn't have to complain about it like a little bitch every fucking goddamn day. Cause I'm an adult. Seriously, man. You know, if this series turns out great, we can see a lot of things with Twisted Metal, man. Well, I'm thinking, more action figures, fucking Sweet Tooth in a cup. Hell yeah, man. We got that shit with God of War. Why not Twisted Metal? You know? The whole thing with David Jaffe. If you've been hearing stuff with David Jaffe with that God of War and Twisted Metal type stuff when he wanted to have Twisted Metal cups and Sony was like no, but they did it with God of War. Yo, hilarious. And God of War is this big thing now. And he's pissed. He's pissed like this God of War is kind of this whole thing now because it wasn't like that when he got it. And he wanted to push it like that, but Sony kept saying no. Now Sony wants more God of War. Even though the original people that made it are not even there anymore. But God of War is doing good. And most likely Sony sees that and they're like, okay, let's do Twisted Metal. And how great would it have been if Kratos showed up in a Twisted Metal universe? Imagine his vehicle. That'd be badass. That'd be badass. I would love to see that shit. You know, I would love to see that shit. I'll pay to see that shit as a little Easter egg for the fans. You know, it doesn't have to be like a major thing. Just like little nice little thing. Just for gamers, just for gamers. And if they did that, that's how you know they're gamers. So the only, excuse me, the only people that would do that shit is gamers, man. Hell yeah. But I hope this series does well. It does. It has a lot of potential, and it could just dramatically fucking fail altogether, and we probably would never see Twisted Metal again. That's the one thing that keeps in my mind. If this fails, you think Sony would do another Twisted Metal thing again? No, they wouldn't. They would literally let that die forever. Some people say it's a good thing. Some people say it's a bad thing. The reasons I say some people say it's a good thing is because they won't fuck it up. Because when you look at the Twisted Metal series, overall, it's not bad. It isn't. Come on, guys. Even the people that hate Twisted Metal 3 and 4, you're really gonna... And Small Brawl. Wow, 3 games that you hate compared to 4 or 5 other games that are better? Wow! Let me play a fucking fiddle for you so you can cry more, you little sorry bitch. Seriously. Stop acting like a child. Seriously, you have other games that are better than the other ones that you're complaining about. So grow the fuck up and maybe have some fucking consideration and be fucking thankful. Seriously. God. That's why I can't deal with some gamers sometimes, man. At that point, you're not a gamer, in my opinion. You're not. You're taking it way too fucking serious. Way too serious. It's a game. It's a fucking game. Stop treating it like it's a religion. And even then, don't treat it like that. Because at that point, you look like a fucking sorry piece of shit. Seriously. And I'm talking to religious people too. Also obsessive and all that shit. Shut the fuck up. Alright? You want to kill people just because, oh, my God is better than your God. Grow the fuck up, you child piece of shit. You're a child. You're a fucking child. How's a woman supposed to fuck you? If I was a woman, I'd be so attracted to that shit. I don't care if I was a Muslim or a fucking Asian or just a regular fucking Caucasian or anything. I'm Hispanic, Afro-Hispanic, and I see that shit stupid and disgusting. And if I was any of these women and shit like that from different ethnicities, I would have been like, no, I'd rather be fucking single. I'd rather not have a fucking kid with you. Damn, I said it. Fuck you. You can't make me. What are you going to do, rape me? Oh, yeah, okay, that will look good on you. People are idiots, man. People want to fucking throw shit at their fucking shit. That's why it's hard to be a gamer nowadays, man. It really is. You love all of this stuff, and then this shit happens like this sometimes, man. Seriously. I feel like ever since Ghostbusters 2016, yes, I always point that out, but ever since Ghostbusters 2016, YouTubers have changed. High YouTubers have changed into what they don't want to become, and they've become it. It's sad, man. It's sad, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to the Twisted Metal series. What do you guys think? You think that it has potential? You think it's going to suck completely? Or do you think that it has what it takes? Again, the casting is not bad. Who's going to make this, though? I know it's going to be on Peacock, but who's going to make this? That's the one thing I'm worried about. If the person that makes this has a history of making bad shit, I'm going to look at Sony and be like, most likely, because Sony's has to be a part of this somehow, right? I would look at Sony and be like, you don't care at all. Are you still trying to look for that big fucking franchise you want to make a series of? If that's the case, if that's still your mindset, then stop. Just stop altogether. Stop making movies altogether. Because I know you're still trying to have that mindset of, hey, let's make more stuff so we can have more series so we can milk the shit out of it. You still have that mindset. You still haven't learned from the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And I'm looking at you like, this is why we haven't had that Popeye movie. This is why you switched that Popeye movie to the Emoji movie. What the fuck are you stupid? If people look at the Emoji movie, it's the worst movie of all time. It is. I don't care if you look at it in a spiritual enlightenment way. I don't care if you look at it in that viewpoint. The movie is fucking terrible. Bar none. Bar none. That concept alone is just terrible. What the fuck? You can, in a spiritual enlightenment way, you could totally talk about that concept in a different way and make it so much better than what the fuck you made. And it's been talked about before too anyways. Tron. The Matrix. Other shit. But it doesn't go, but that movie, the Emoji movie doesn't go deep into that shit. It just does something stupid. It just hints upon stuff. You know? Space Jam 2. So, but that's it. That's it. I just hope the new Twisted Metal series is good. If not good, at least fun. Just have fun. Just have fun. And if the actors are gonna have fun, then hell yeah, man. I'm gonna be part of this stuff until the power turns off. Seriously. Of the whole planet. And it's something to look forward to be honest. The Twisted Metal series should be fun. We haven't heard anything more about it. I don't think we even seen pictures of the set, like photos on the set or anything like that. So, is this going to be live action or is it going to be animated? I think it's going to be live action, right? Wouldn't it be more expensive if it's live action? To be quite honest, you know how awesome it would have been if it was animated and it had that animated style of Twisted Metal 2 or Head On. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Imagine the art style from the Spider-Verse. Oh my God! Imagine that art style in a Twisted Metal game or a Twisted Metal movie or series. Fuck yes, fuck yes. Either way you put it, series or movie, animated series or live action, it'd still be expensive as hell. Especially if it's live action, because all the explosions, all the cars being blown up and stuff like that. Yo, man, I'm telling you, they might use green screen, but they might not use as much green screen as they use in other movies. I mean, in shows, but who knows? Who knows? I still think that we can have fun with this. Again, there's so many stories you can tell, so many different stories you can tell, and so many stories that you can unweave together. You know, like I said before, like you could in each episode you could tell the story of each driver, of each character, and weave it together into a story. That'd be great in itself. The last one could be Sweet Tooth, or the middle, or in the beginning. To be quite honest, Sweet Tooth should be like your final course or your main course. You know, like have him there. He's your mascot at the end of the day. He's your mascot. So treat him as such and protect him. Literally, protect your mascot. Protect your investment. All right, seriously, and says you have a lot of people around here that are afraid of clowns. You can take that opportunity, man. When the whole thing with the remake of it started happening, people took the opportunity of freaking scary clowns and all that shit, like the marketing and everything like that. So take advantage of that. I could totally see that the marketing would take so much advantage of that shit, as they should. They should take advantage of that. Why wouldn't you? You know. So I can imagine the poster, since we already got a vision of the three characters. I can imagine Sweet Tooth would be on top, Axel would be in the middle, going like this and all pissed off and shit. You have Raven right here, and maybe the priest guy right here, if the priest guy is even in it. If not, have Calypso. Yes, forget about the priest guy. Put Calypso, because Calypso has to be here. He has to be. He has to be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Calypso and Sweet Tooth have to be in this series. Those are the two characters you need the most. Don't kill them off or anything. They need to be in this series. It's like the boys. If you kill Homelander off, the series is done. It's over. What's the point of watching? I'm dead serious. I am. I'm dead serious. What's the point of watching? Am I wrong? People came to the series to watch that. And yes, not to say they don't hate the other characters. They love the other characters. It's just that these two characters have the biggest connections to each other, have the biggest lore to each other and other characters that's around them. That's just perfect. It's perfect. Again, going back, it writes itself, and it's stupid that you won't take advantage of it. If you make this shit and you don't take advantage of it, that tells me you didn't give a fuck. You just wanted to do something just to have another fucking series. Oh, let's just do whatever, just to have another series because, oh, we're desperate for fucking franchises because we're Sony. Just don't. You have everything on a silver fucking platter. Literally, it's literally handed to you on a silver platter. Don't look at the silver platter and like, I hate macaroni and cheese. Seriously, don't do that. Don't do that. At that point, why are you making it? Seriously, don't. Seriously, man. The fan in me that's looking at all of this sees all different possibilities for this to be fucking amazing. But does Sony see that? I hope so. I fucking hope so. Because if you look at videos like this, Sony, and you're still making it, and you made it shit, and you're looking at this, and you're like, oh, fuck, we have a serious problem. We have a serious fucking problem. We do. We really do. Because let me tell you this, if someone that's making this is not a fan of Twisted Metal, or not a fan of the concept of what it is, or anything like that, we have a problem. We have a problem. We have a huge problem. The world of Twisted Metal is so... It's apocalyptic in itself. It really is. It's a crazy dude that has magic that's making a competition with combat cars. And whoever wins gets a wish. That's literally should be the story. It's not hard. It's so fucking simple. It's not rocket science. And then in that story, you can weave together bigger stories. That's what the Twisted Metal series is really all about anyways. You have a simple story, but yet, when you look at the characters more deep into the lore, they connect to certain things, they connect things to the past, and they connect things to other characters too. Like the two characters are officers. To be honest, if this was a Netflix series, I could literally see them make the officers the main characters. And have Calypso and Sweet Tooth be the main villains, and have Sweet Tooth be like that whole villain in the background. That's going after the cops, or the cops going after them. Because the two cops in the Twisted Metal series were trying to go after Calypso to stop him with this whole competition stuff. I just made you a story right there, and that could be season 1 of the fucking series. How about a story about Twister and her sister? Hello, the possibilities are fucking endless. Don't fuck with me. Don't tell me you have no ideas. Don't tell me there's nothing here. Don't tell me there's nothing here. Because at that point, I'm telling you, you're fucking lazy. You can have a whole bunch of money and you're fucking lazy. My God, don't be lazy. There's so many shit that's good here. And the thing is too, look at the Sonic shit. Look at the whole controversy what Sonic looked like. Don't fuck that up. Okay? Ever since that whole Sonic fiasco, a lot of people in Hollywood are looking at that and they're like, yeah, if we're going to make a video game movie, we need to, especially if we're going to be characters that we can't make into live action, like we can't put a suit on them, we need to digitalize them, we need to make it like that, you know? Like, come on, man. For real. And the thing is, too, you can also take concepts from Twisted Metal games that were never made into this series. That'd be fucking awesome. There was a concept where Sweet Tooth is wearing a fucking gas mask. And there's another concept when Sweet Tooth is actually a brother. He has like a skull face and he has a tattoo of skull flames on his head. Because he's bald and shit like that. And he has like a suit and shit. Yo! Come on, man. The possibilities are fucking endless. It's never ending with Twisted Metal. So don't joke around with this shit. Don't play around with it. It's handed on a silver platter that has icing on the cake on top of another silver platter that has icing on the cake. Don't drop it. Don't fuck it up. Take care of it. Learn from it. You know? Have sex with it if you have to. Literally, learn from it, man. Seriously. Because you can't make a series like this and not be like, oh, we just gonna fuck it. What? If that's the mindset going into this series, then it's already failed. It's already failed. Why should I watch it? Why? Give me a reason why I should watch this show. Give me a reason. Don't give me a reason just because, oh, it's Twisted Metal. Give me more of a reason. Give me character development. Give me great fucking storylines. Alright? If not, have fucking fun. Go wild. Have fun. Have the humor from what Twisted Metal 2 had. Or Twisted Metal Head On. You know, humor like that. I don't mind. Or even a little bit of humor Twisted Metal 3 and 4, which I know a lot of people don't like, but you can do a little bit of it. Not like a whole bunch. Again, more of the humor of Twisted Metal 2 and Head On. You know? It's just, you can't fuck this up. How can you fuck this up? If you fuck this up, you should not even be walking in Hollywood or be walking in a place like this in general. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Seriously, if I was anyone at Sony and this failed, I would fire myself. I'll fire everyone, including myself. Because you just threw away money. You just decided, yeah, fuck it. Let's throw away money. It's sad. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. So, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know this video went too long, but fuck it. Fuck it. I love Twisted Metal. I do. I love this series to death. I grew up with this as a kid, man. Twisted Metal is my shit. Alright? I have a... Sorry about that, guys. It's just I'm looking for that t-shirt. Yeah, I have a Twisted Metal t-shirt. It's freaking awesome. It's my piece right there. I hope it's in there. It should be in there. I have two Beavis Butthead shirts? The fuck? Maybe that was the Twisted Metal shirt. Nope, never mind. Sorry that took a while. But look at this. This t-shirt is big on me now, but I kept it because I love this game. I love this series, man. I love this series, man. I really do. This is like a size XXL. I was a big boy. Look at this. You know, I kept it around too, just in case if I, get a waifu that has, you know, big bosoms, because I'm attracted to those. But look at this stuff, man. Look at this. That's how I know I'm a Twisted Metal fan. All right, you cannot fuck with this, man. You cannot fuck with this. You can't. You cannot fuck with this. You can't. You cannot fuck with this. How can you not? How could you not? All right, how could you not? This t-shirt alone is fucking amazing. All right, look at this shit. I fucking love this t-shirt. Fucking love it. It's freaking epic. It's freaking awesome. It is metal as fuck. It really is. Twisted Metal sounds like a fucking rock band. It does. It sounds like a fucking rock band. It looks like something that Slipknot would have his fucking run for his money for. Literally. Slipknot has nothing compared to Twisted Metal. And you know what? I want to say this. The soundtrack should have some Slipknot music and Gob Zombie music. Ah, you see? Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys know. Hell yeah. We should have some Gob Zombie music for Twisted Metal series and Slipknot and a little bit of Metallica. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. The soundtrack will be fucking amazing, alright? Hell yeah. And put some of the soundtrack that's in the game too. Remember the beginning of Head On? Welcome back to Twisted Metal. I am Calypso. The entire world is your battleground. Your prize, one wish. Let the games begin. Like the whole in the beginning of freaking Head On, the whole rock thing and everything like that. You have the singles. Oh, you think you're suffering? You too good for me. Oh, it's just so good. That song is fucking epic. That song. When I first played Twisted Metal Head On and I heard that shit, that pumped me up. That pumped me up to play this game, to play that shit. And that is what you should do, guys. Pump people up to make you watch your show. And you know what? If you have a Twisted Metal trailer and you have that type of song in that trailer, I'm definitely watching it. Definitely watching it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay? You know what? I'm on the internet right now. Alright? Since, I got you guys. I'm about to leave soon. Don't worry. But I want to show you this. I do. You guys know what I'm talking about. You do, but I still want to show you it because it's a special place in my heart. It's one of the best moments in my childhood. It really is. Come on, man. Come on. We all have best moments in our childhood when it comes to video games, and that is one of them for me. It really is. Sorry, I keep burping because I ate a while and now all that stuff is just coming right back up. The burp. Drinking a lot of water too. So I just hope that all the ideas that I point out in this video are not gonna be for naught. Because if it is, don't make this shit. Don't make it. Don't make it. And hopefully, if it looks bad enough, Sony will look at it and be like, yeah, can the whole thing. Can it? We're not doing this. If Sony feels like, A, it's not working, then maybe it's not. So
Also, could we get Cousin Eddie in the show too? Seriously. Because I gotta admit, Cousin Eddie from Twisted Metal Head On, he became one of my favorite characters, to be quite honest. He really did. Cousin Eddie want a better one. What? Oh, fine. You get everything that your heart desires, what Calypso said. And then he changes his fucking, all V to like this big giant all V monster truck type thing. It looks pretty dope. This is what. This is it, baby. This is our childhood. How can you fuck this up right here?
Welcome back to Twisted Metal. I am Calypso. The entire planet is your battleground. Your prize, one wish. Let the games begin!
This is the best moment right here. If you don't have this song in the trailer of Twisted Metal, we're not walking. We're not walking with each other. I'm not watching it. I'm dead serious. This song is epic as fuck. If you don't have this song in your trailer or any type of song that is from either of the Twisted Metal games or sounds like it could be in a Twisted Metal game, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you because I'm not even watching your show, because that right there should emphasize for fans that this is Twisted Metal, baby. All right, and that's how I'm going to end it. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be safe, and tell me what you guys think about Twisted Metal, man. Are you looking forward to it? Do you have some worrisomes, or did I hype you up? And yes, I should hype you up because the possibilities are endless. Again, it writes itself. Oh, don't fuck this up.